What is up? Welcome into your daily Buckeye Blitz for a Monday, December 12th, 2022, 12/12/2022. A lot of twos in there again. Does that happen all the time? Anyways, I'm your host, Joe from the Buckeye Cast, bringing it to you. If it's Monday, you know we're talking recruiting. First, let's get into, oh boy, we got some serious rumors around Kayin Lee, the DB from Georgia. Buckeyes hosted him back for the game on November 26th. Then they were visiting him. He's from Cedar Grove High School in Georgia. They've checked in multiple times, but there's rampant rumors running around that Auburn is about to flip him. They're saying that it's inevitable. It's just a matter of time. So obviously the Buckeyes have been checking in with him multiple times. They've reassured Buckeyes have been reassured of his commitment multiple times, but apparently this flip is just a matter of time. It's going to happen. Obviously, another NIL decision being made, and the loss of defensive analyst Miguel Patrick to UAB doesn't help, because Patrick, again, I mentioned this the other day, was from Georgia. He was a successful high school coach in Georgia, and his presence is going to be felt. And well, now that he's gone, not felt for the Buckeyes. So it's a wild card. The Buckeyes internally are saying, and so anything is possible at this point. Doesn't sound great. Auburn, though, honestly, Auburn. You're flipping from Ohio State to Auburn. I don't know. I understand money, but seems like a risk. Anyways, also Auburn going after Jelani Thurman hot and heavy ever since Kevin Wilson took the Tulsa job. But Ohio State's new tight ends coach Keenan Bailey, Coach Key, visited him on Friday while Jelani was winning a state title in Georgia. So good to see there. Still, still that NIL money. I don't know. Auburn's set up a big war chest, and they're going to use it. So Kayin Lee is the bigger issue. Jelani, lesser issue. But let's talk defensive ends. We haven't talked about them in a couple of days. Five-star California defensive end Mateo Uyunglele announced his top three, which is what we've been saying since like July. His top three is USC, Oregon, and Ohio State. So at least he announced it in a fancy graphic on Twitter. Great. That's about all the information you're going to get out of that camp. Running backs, three-star running back Jamarian Wilcox announced a Final Four. Buckeyes were in there: Kentucky, Auburn, and Clemson. He just got a bump up to a four-star, by the way. He's no longer a three. It looks like Clemson is the lean there. They've been in on Jamarian since day one. They had him at the top of their board, and I wouldn't be surprised if that's where he ends up. Buckeyes are probably going to be without a running back in this 2023 class. Maybe the portal is the next option. So you probably heard about the five-star running back Ruben Owens. He decommitted from Louisville and flipped to Texas A&M on Wednesday. Five-star tackle Samson Okunlola has never visited Columbus and probably never will. He's announced a commitment date of December 15th, so I would imagine we are not involved there. He has never released a list, a top five or anything, so don't expect it. But we'll finish with a bit of good news. You might remember hearing about Jermaine Matthews over the last few weeks. A lot of rumors about him being led by Miami's collective, led to receive a big NIL bag from Miami's collective, and they offered him a deal, and it was big money if he would flip. But Thursday night he put those rumors, squashed them, and announced he's sticking to the Buckeyes. So recommitted his initial commitment. Anyways, I like this Jermaine Matthews kids. He's born in Ohio and always wanted to be a Buckeye. These kind of guys, though, are an example of how NIL can take you far. If it's an out-of-state kid, NIL can come in and sway a kid's decision. But where we're going to get lucky and probably keep most kids is if they're from Ohio, always dreamt of being a Buckeye, So this is the one case where that works out in our favor. And the kid's got a longer view, he's looking at the NFL, not just 6 or 7 figures that he can make. And maybe he doesn't want to play for a crap team like Miami. I mean, maybe he's about, rings and not just checks. So that's all I got for you today. As always, stick with us. We will be with you throughout the week and into the game, the Peach Bowl. And coming up this week, we're probably going to have an interview with the CEO and president of the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, Gary Stoken. I'll let you know as soon as I know. So trying to set that up right now. Anyways, as always, we appreciate you, and go Bucks.